Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with Me, and I wanted to show you real quick. I do have a tutorial for you, but I wanted to show you real quick what one of you sent me. And I am going to apologize right here because my husband, he was so sweet and he was trying to clean up, so he threw away the box that this came in. But I do have your card, and it is from Christine. So she writes me quite a long letter on here, and I am going to read that in private if that's okay with you guys. But look at that card. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I love that paper. And it says, I made this just for you. I love that stamp. So she sent me one of these, and if I'm not mistaken, this is like a hot glue holster. This is made out of that same material that this little hot glue helper is made out of. So she sent me one of those. She sent a whole bag full of great items. She made some of those little dresses, like I think G. Kerr made those. And there's the little purses in there. And then here's some little purses that looks like she braided. Oh my goodness, that takes forever. So I'm going to open this up. And she also made this bag. She stitched this bag. Looks like she had maybe some plastic, and she stitched this bag up for me. If I can get it open. Alright, so it's got a little clip right here, and that's a little magnetic clip, and I will enjoy that on my books. And then all of this. And look at this bag. Is that not cute? And it's plastic, and then she's just sewn around it. So I like that. And then there's the little braided purse, as you can see. And there's another little braided one. And it looks like they may be braided out of just some trim. There's a little dress that she folded. Oh, these are attached, so I need to. There's a little purse. And I have ink on my fingers already. These are clip-ons, so I'm going to clip those off. This is a little heart that's folded, and it clips on. And then inside here, let's see, cut at angle next to score line. Oh, okay, she gives me the measurements for this, to make this. Oh, isn't that nice? Look at that. That is great. So then we can make more of these. Oh, I love that. It's like one of those large library pockets. So we'll probably be making some of those. And then this beautiful frame. Teach me a handy prayer. That's cute. Oh, look at these. These are material. And she's cut them out. She's fussy cut them. And these are all kinds of Christmas things. Ooh, those will be cute when it gets close to Christmas. We can use those. And then she sent me some vintage book pages. Duel of the Eagles. Ooh, those are old and vintage. I like that. Then she sent me napkins. Look at all these beautiful napkins. And I guess you've seen, I've already used one of those. Look at that. I love these. Thank you so much. And look how many she sent me. We've got to come up with more projects for for our napkins. This came off of here, but I'll put that back on. It was just through this little piece here, and this is just it's a tag, and then it has a tag on the inside with a pocket right here, and that's one of the little expandable pockets. It's not a flat pocket, so that's neat. I like that. I can put that in one of the journals. And then some trim, and that's really pretty. And then she sent me some trim in this. Look at this. And this is that rosette trim. And then I've already used a piece of this she's seen yesterday on the video. And this is kind of a stretchy trim, and it's pink and gold. That's pretty. And then she sent me another one of those to put extra trim in if I want to. So that was sweet. an extra one. And then some of this, and for the life of me right now I can't think of what that's called, but leave it in the comments if you know. Then some twine, a roll of twine. And then I want to show you here what she sent me. This is, it looks like she made it. It's very, very pretty. It's a little pocket that can attach like onto, you could attach this onto your purse and put some hand sanitizer in there. Lots of different things you could do with that. That's sweet. Then to match that, and I have already been using this, as you'll see, I've got my punch hanging in it. It's got this, and it hangs over like a door or something. It probably could hang over the edge of your desk, but I've got it hanging over my door right here beside me, and then I have my punch down in there. But you could also use this for a little waste basket. Put a little plastic liner in there, use it for a little waste basket if you wanted to. But this is like got rice in it, I guess. Isn't that cute? And it matches this. Isn't that sweet? Thank you so much. That had to have taken you some time to make that, girl. But it hangs just right over my desk right here. And it holds that punch that I use a lot. So that's good. All right. I'm going to move this, all of this, over to my other table. And then we will get to crafting. Thank you so much, Christine. That was so sweet of you, especially to make something like that where you have to sew all of that to make that for me. That is so sweet. I really appreciate it. Okay. Got all of my ink off of here, hopefully. So we're going to make these today. And I know that you've seen these probably all over the internet because they have been everywhere. I have seen Natasha make them from Treasure Books. I have seen Rachel make them from Foxy Creations. Who else? I have seen Tracy make them from Shabby Dabby Doodah. So they've been everywhere, but I needed to make some for some journals that I'm making right now. So I'm just going to do a mass make today. I've got a lot of scrap paper right here. Let me show you. And this is something you can use your scrap paper for. I've got all of this scrap paper. And I'm just going to do a big mass make of these. And I'm going to use up some of my little pieces of ephemera and that kind of thing. Now what these are, and this lid just sticks right under that little butterfly there. These fold out and they're journaling spots. So they're little journaling envelopes. This one I didn't ink yet. So then it folds back up like that. This one I've just got it clipped together with white paper clip. Got a little butterfly on it and then just a little arrow that one of you guys sent me, I think. And then it folds out like that. Now it's good to use a paper that you can write on the back, either a white back paper or a paper. I think I have one here that's like blue on the back, but you could still write on this if you wanted to and see it. So if you have a lot of thin paper that you want to use, you could even use your tea dyed paper and your coffee dyed paper for this too. So there's that one, because I will be using different ones. Now I'm clipping this one together with just one of those little Tim Holtz paper clips. So that is what we're going to make. Now I have just pulled out some different papers and different embellishments, and we're just going to go through and use what we have. I'm going to use what's right here on my desk. I think I will trim, I don't know if I'll trim this one down. Let's see. Now that'll be kind of big. I think I'll trim this one down a little bit. I don't want to make them too big that I can't put them in my journals. So this is a good way to use up all of those scraps that you have been hoarding like I have. And you could even use your plain cardstock to make these if you wanted to. You don't have to use pattern paper. You could use your plain cardstock and then just embellish them up. Now I'm going to mark my center so I can fold that point even. If I don't, I'll fold it off, I know. And then I have had quite a few people that have asked me, how do you use the Tim Holtz ruler? This is a center ruler. For those of you who don't know, on this side it's got a 0. That means that is exactly the center of this ruler. So you would put that 0 down toward what you want to measure. Then you make sure that this side and this side, like this says 2 1/4, that one says 2 1/4. So I know right there is my center. Now you don't go by this side over here. This is just your regular inches measuring side. You go by this side and you just slide that ruler back and forth until you get this side at the same inch mark as this side is. That's all it is to it. So 2 1/4, 2 1/4, my center's going to be right there. And I've got some glue or something on the back of that. It keeps trying to stick down. Now all I'm going to do is just kind of put my fingernail there. And then just fold that down. And then put my fingernail right there. Oops, I think I got that one a little off. Alright. So they don't exactly meet in the middle, but that's okay. If you can see when you fold it over, it's still going to have that nice point. They don't have to meet exactly. But just make sure that they're kind of even down here on this end. That's what you want. And then you just want to fold them up. Now you can make little bitty folds and have lots of fold downs. Or like I'm going to do, I'm just going to make 2 folds on mine. And I'm just guessing at it. I'm not measuring. It will depend on how long your paper is. My paper is 12 inches long. So I'm just folding it up like that. If you've got 8.5 by 11 paper, you can still do this. And then I'm just going to take that and fold it over. And there is your little envelope flip out, I would call it, I guess. And then on these 2 little pieces up here, you need to go ahead and glue those down. So, okay. And then while I've got it open there, I go ahead and I do some inking. And I'm just using my Salty Ocean. It's one of my favorite blue inks. You don't have to ink, that's up to you. You can also stitch around this and it looks really pretty stitched around. So you could just open it up and do your stitching around it. As a matter of fact, we might stitch around 1 or 2. I think I have brown ink I think I have brown ink in my sewing machine. I think I have brown thread in my sewing machine, so I might wait until I get one that's kind of brown, has some brown in it. I don't know, I just think the inking makes it look a little bit more finished on all sides. I know I say that all the time, don't I? Makes it look more finished. Okay. So there is that. See, now it makes this real pronounced where you can see that. Now, you can put this together a lot of different ways. You could put a little button or something right here and tuck that tip under there. Let's see. I'm just going to look at what I have right here and see what I might want to use. Now, I got these from... I think I got these from Kathy, maybe. These little, they're wired, different designed paper clips. So I think that one looks cute there. It goes all the way down. That's cute. So then, let's see what embellishments we want to put on here. This was our freebie last week. So we might cut one of these out and use it. See if we have a blue one. There's a blue one right there. These are like little postage stamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out around it a little bit, and then I'll use my little scissors to cut it to make it look more like a little postage stamp. And I have so many people that ask me where to find the Friday freebies or Thursday freebies. If you will go to my blog And my blog is under scrapbookingwithme.com. If you'll just go there and then you click on the link that says blog, it will take you over to the blog, and then you can find all of the Friday freebies, all of the announcements, things like that on there. That's where we load everything up. And I keep saying Friday freebies. They're not necessarily Friday. They're whenever I can get them done. That's what they are. Alright, so see that? Cut that out, made it look like a little postage stamp. And then we'll put a little bit of ink around this. And I'll put that right there, I think. But I want to put something else down there. So what else are we going to put? I have a little bit of the Tim Holtz tissue paper, but this might be a little bit big. Let me look. I like those big numbers. Well, that might be okay. Put that right there and that on there. And then, let's see what else we might have. I think we need some kind of butterfly, don't you? So I'm just going to grab this. I think it has some blue ones in here. Yeah, that one looks okay. I haven't really separated all of my other ones out, so we're just going to use that, I think. Let me look. Hang on. I see one right here. Nope, I don't like that as well. So I think we'll use that butterfly and then just put a little bit of bling on there, and that will be it. You don't have to decorate these up very much because they're going to go inside your journal or inside your mini album, but you can certainly decorate them a little bit. Now I wouldn't put anything real bumpy down here. I do put a little bit of bling down here, but I wouldn't put anything really bumpy because when you start to write there, it's going to be kind of hard. But I do add a little bit of bling because I figure I can always lay something under it if I start to write, and that bothers me. There we go. That little butterfly right there. And there you go. I think I am going to put a little dot right there. A little dot. I'm going to put a little dot. I'm going to put a piece of bling right there. I can't reach my bling this morning. And I'm going to put just a drop of glue down to help hold that. 'Cause this bling I've had for a while, and it's kind of losing its stickiness. Okay. Alright, so that is another one. They're quick and easy, I'm telling you. So let's grab something else here. Let's do this one. This is pretty. I don't know what kind of paper this is or where I got it, but that's pretty. Now I'm going to do the same thing. See, I'm just putting my 0 there, and on this end I've got 3. On that end I've got 3, so I know that is my center right there. Right there. Now if you want to, you can, put a score line down through here if you feel like you can get your fold better than that, better doing that, but I'm just going to do this. So I'm just going to line up this one with that one. It doesn't have to be perfect. Please keep that in mind. You don't have to make anything like this perfect. There we go. So there is that folded over. Now I think this time before I fold, I'm going to go ahead and ink. Let me look. I'm just going to use some dried marmalade to ink this up. I think I need to refill my dried marmalade. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Now let's fold this up, and I'm just going to fold. This one is also 12 inches, I think, but I'm just going to fold it, kind of eyeballing it. Doesn't matter if they're exactly the same or if one's a little bit longer than the other, that doesn't matter. Just as long as you fold them up kind of even. And then just fold that one over. Whoops, look. You see how I've got my tip too long here? So I'm going to go back and I am going to fold that one a little bit less. And then fold this one a little bit more. Okay, so there is that one, and this one has the tip that comes all the way down. And when you fold these, if you see you've got a little piece sticking out like I do right there, that just means my paper was probably not cut even. So we just trim that off. Okay, now what are we going to put on this one? This one kind of stays closed by itself, but I think I'm going to put something on there anyway. That's cute. There we go. Look at that. I like that. I can use that on one of my ocean pages. That's cute. And then we just need to put a little embellishing on there. I won't put much probably, but just a little bit. Okay, this is just a little piece of ephemera that I got from one of you guys. And I'm going to put that right there. And it just says, all things are possible if you believe. So, let me get that kind of straight. There we go. Put that there. And we'll see what else we might have down in here. I think we'll have to have a little butterfly. I have to have butterflies on there. And that one I like right there. So I put a little bit of ink on the edges just to cover up that white. That keeps me from having to trim that white part off that's around the butterfly. Like that. And then, what do we want to put on here now? I think we might have to have some bling. I think I might have to put a different one. You know, everything on here is kind of gold, so I may have to bring in a different color. Let's see what we have in here. Nope, nothing in there. See what we have in here. It may have to be, I don't think that's going to work. It may have to be just white. That would be fine. These are just some scrap pieces of bling that I have, bling trim that I have, that I've had for probably years and years and years. There we go. So there is that one. And you could go ahead and put other things on here if you wanted to. Let's see. I'm going to put that there. Now we're actually introducing another color if we put that there. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay. We'll just put a clear one right there. You know, things don't have to be matchy-matchy, so don't try to match everything up. Excuse me. And then I am going to put a number on here, of course. A number. Nope, we don't want red. Maybe black? Nope, we don't want black. We want brown, I think. Brown. Maybe that color? That color kind of goes with that, so I think we'll use that one. Okay, so there is another finished. See how quick and easy these come together? Let's make a shorter one, why don't we? This is just some really thin single-sided paper that I've had for a while, and I'm just going to half it. I think it is, yeah, it looks like it's an 8x8 piece. I'm just going to half it at 4. We can make 2 out of this. Hopefully I hacked it the right way. Looks like I did. So this is the upside, so this is the top. And that's something that you need to look out for if you've got pattern paper that is directional. Make sure that you get the direction the right way. Don't look like me. I forget sometimes to even look at that and just go ahead and start plugging along. There we go. Alright, and I'm just going to ink this in brown. I know it's got black in it, but I don't want to get up and grab my black ink. I'm going to be lazy today. Okay, then we're going to fold it, and on this one we'll need to fold it kind of small since it's 8 inches. So I'm just going to fold it there, and then I'll fold it. Just make sure that you don't fold it so close that you can't fold that top piece over. There we go. So that's what that one's going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on these. And you could also tie these together with ribbon. You could put the little buttons on there and do a string closure. Lots of different ways to close them. I choose the easy way. Easy to close, easy to open. That's what I like. Okay. Then I'll fold that over. And I'm just going to reinforce everything. So there is that. Now we can put something on here. And I just like the clips, but you don't have to use these. This is just something that I like. Let's see, I think I want that on the front. I don't think I like that one though. So let's see, what will we close this with? I may close this with just a regular paper clip. Let me grab one. There we go, just a regular paper clip. And then we can embellish just a little bit. I'm just going to cut out another one of our little stamps. And let's see if that's going to be too big or if it's going to work. I really think that's going to be too big. I might just use a regular stamp. Let's see. These are some vintage stamps that I bought. Might just use one of those. Okay, this one I'm not going to be able to put a lot on because it's so small. So I think I'll put that stamp there and then just maybe a little wood butterfly right in the center there. Those are just some little veneer wood butterflies, and I'll hold it up in a second so you can get a better look at it. There you go. And that's probably all I'm going to do to that one. That one's pretty busy, so I'm probably not going to do anything else to that one. I kind of like that the way it is. Put a little bit of ink right here, and we'll call that one finished. Let's grab another sheet. I think we'll make one out of this. This has like glitter in it, so I'm not sure how this is going to fold, but we're going to see. We're going to see if it works. And this one probably I'm not going to be able to embellish a lot because it is very colorful already. Now I know that this is the upside, but these flowers I think could go either way, so I'm not going to worry about that part at all. Once some of these things get in your journals, they're going to be pretty and they're going to be very useful, so you're not going to have to worry about if the pattern is exactly right or if it's a little bit off. Well, that folded pretty good without cracking, so sometimes your glitter paper will crack on you. So you have to kind of be careful folding and burnishing it. There we go. And I'll fold this over. Cute. That's pretty. I like that. That is very pretty. Now, what color shall we use to... I think I'll use the blue. It's got blue in there, so we'll use the blue. We'll go ahead and glue these edges down. Well, I talked to Melina this morning, and she is feeling worse today. She says her O2 and all of that is up, but she's having a really hard time today. She said her stomach was just killing her, and I told her that's probably from all of the antibiotics that she's taken. She has a really hard time with her IBS anyway, so she's like her mama. She has that problem. So I told her that's probably, her stomach issues is probably just from all the antibiotics, so just to try to eat her some yogurt or something like that to try to make that better, but she's definitely not feeling well. I don't know if you're like me, but I can't stand it when my kids are sick. Just can't stand it. It drives me bonkers. Now, this paper's got a little bit of purple in it, and I like that image right there. So let's see. And this came from one of you guys too. A lot of these things that I use, you guys have sent me. That's cute. I like that. Alright, what are we going to clip this one together with? Are we going to... And you know, we could use this other little clip right here. This clips on the side, but it might... Let's see if I can get it on there. Ooh, don't know. Nope. I don't think it goes on enough. It hangs off a little bit too much, so we won't use that. I may just use a larger paper clip. Let's try this. Not a gold. Silver, Edith. Not a gold. There we go. And you could always hang like a charm from your paper clip or decorate your paper clip up. It doesn't bother me to have the paper clip like that. You could even just clip it on your page then if you wanted to instead of having to glue it down. So that doesn't bother me. That's fine. No worries. I'm going to put that little piece of bling right there. And then I'm going to put something over here, probably a butterfly. See if we have a blue one. Not a big blue one, we don't. We have green. Put a green butterfly there. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute, I like that. I may use all of these butterflies up before I even get a chance to make all of my ephemera, butterfly ephemera book. I've almost got it finished, but still got some work to do on it. So I think I'll put that little piece of tissue paper underneath and then just put that down there. And I will show you when I start to put the cover together and put all of my pages in the ephemera book. I will come back and show you that. This week has just been hard to concentrate. This week and last week. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. I like that. Now I want to put a little something in the center there, so I'm probably just gonna, I don't want to bring it, well yeah, I could bring in a little bit of black. That would be alright. Because that tissue paper has black in it, and then the center of these flowers has black, so we won't be introducing another color, so that will be okay. And I always feel like the butterflies need a little something in the center. Don't you? Isn't that cute? Let me find a little charm that, see, you could hang, that's a big charm, but if you had a little one, I don't think I have a little one right here. All I have is big charms. But you could find just a tiny charm and hang it off the edge there. That would be so cute. Or you could tie a little bow on there. Let's see what this looks like. This is just a little piece of twine I have laying over to the side. I got to go check on Wit. He insisted on going out and checking the pool, looking at all of that and see if he needed to do anything to it, and I didn't want him to because it's so hot here, but he said I can't sit in the house forever, so I gotta go check on him. And that would be cute. Just a little bow there on the edge of that. So there is another finished. We could even slide the bow up there. That'd be cute too. Let's do that. Alright, there's another one finished. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cute. Alright, let's make a couple more and then we'll go on to something else. Let me find another really pretty piece of paper that we want to use. Ooh, let's use a piece of this. I like this. So let's cut this down. And let's see. I think I'll make maybe a wide one. This one's going to be about 5 inches. Make sure I cut that straight. There we go. Alright, so this is the top. So we're going to flip it over like that. And then I'm going to use my ruler. And it should be 2.5 on each side. And I'll mark my center right there. And then fold this up like that. Make sure I fold it halfway straight. And then fold it again. And this down here will appear upside down, but your top is going to be right side up. So oh, that's cute. I like that one. That is pretty. So let's go ahead and I will just ink this up with, I've got some red up there, but I'm just going to ink it up with this picked raspberry. It'll be alright. It will work. Matter of fact, it looks pretty good on here. Okay. Alright, so there is that one. All we need to do is glue these little pieces down. And then we'll put that over. Oh, I like that. And what shall we put on this one? That's going to stick up way too far, and I really don't like that on this. We may just put... grab that. Let's just use the gold one on here. I think red and gold together is pretty. And we could always add something too if we wanted to. And now we need to put, and I think on this one, that stamp that I just cut out would be pretty. This one. Yeah, I like that on there. And then we need to put a word on here. Let's just put, not that one. When I lay them down on there, I can kind of tell if it's going to work. Let's just do this one. Make today great. So there, we'll put it right there. That looks like a box that needs to go in right there anyway. And what else? Let's see if we have any Tim Holtz anything. I think this side needs a little flower or something. I think on this side we're just going to put one of the little Tim Holtz open labels. And this came in his Field Notes packet. That's I think someone sent me this. I do believe. I'm not sure. Maybe I bought this one. And let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this down. Not sure if I'm going to put anything else on here or not. And here again, this is something that you can just keep embellishing just as much as you want to, or as little as you want to. Since these are going in my journals, I'm not going to embellish them just overly. Because once I get them in the journal, if I want something else on them, I can always add it. But I just don't want to put too much on there. Excuse me. My voice is trying to leave me today. I don't know exactly why. Let's see what else we might have. That pops up a little bit too much. Nope. Let's grab a piece of bling, and I need I'm just gonna grab one of these little red hearts and put on here. I don't get to use these very often, so I think I'll just use that one right there. It's a little bit different color red, but it doesn't matter to me. Matches well enough. And then when I put it in my journal, if I want to put something in right here, I can. So, and I don't think I will add a butterfly. I don't think I have any of my red butterflies separated out. And I'm not sure that any of these would work. They look a little bit too big. I need a little tiny red one, and I don't have those separated out yet. So I think that's all I'm going to do to that one. So there it is. Aren't those cute? Now let me lay them back out and I'll show you all of them and just how quick they were to put together. And you know, I did a lot of thinking. You could, if you just had all your stuff laid out and ready to go, you could do a lot more than what I have done. There they go. Isn't that cute? I like that. I need to make one more. I like 3s, so I need to make one more. But I'll make the other one off camera. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you give it a try. Grab out your scraps and just start cutting them down and making some of these faux envelope flip out journaling cards is what I guess we'll call them. And we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. If you want notifications when we put up a new video, if you will click that little bell, it'll send you a notification when we load a new video. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.